After last year's riots across England, the Prime Minister promised that court procedures will be speeded up to deal with offenders. 9 months on, the BBC has discovered that prosecutors in London are still preparing hundreds of cases for trial. Warren Nettleford has this report.
By now, the pictures seem all too familiar. It was the worst civil unrest seen in decades, starting in London and spreading across the country. The capital saw the majority of the disorder, and now prosecutors in London have revealed how many cases are still being dealt with.
We've done over 2,000 prosecutions in London so far, and with an 83% conviction rate, so that's very good. We, at the moment, have 450 or so cases on the stocks in our unit in London. We've got 200 of those that are waiting trial, and we still get around 12 cases a week coming into our unit, which we set up last August. So that unit's still going strong and it's still incredibly busy.
Burge Shiegel runs an electrical shop in Ealing. He lost £200,000 of stock during the riots. He was insured, but is pleased that looters are being brought to justice.
There were very young people who were inspired. The main hardcore criminals were responsible through BlackBerry or something, they were guiding it. They were guiding missile, there was a human tsunami here.
Nationally, over 2,700 people have been brought before the courts, and of those, nearly 1,500 have been found guilty. On average, offenders who were jailed receive 14 months. That compares with an average of around 4 months for similar offences committed during the previous year, a year when there were no riots. And there are those who believe that some of the rioters have been harshly treated.
The defendant who was convicted of stealing £3.50 worth of water, nothing can really justify 6 months imprisonment for such an offence.
But as the justice system continues to deal with the aftermath of the riots, Burge has his own solution, a personal note he gives to customers.
Stop battling for petty small stuff, choose big nice actions wisely, life become wonderful.
Warren Nettleford, BBC London News.
Still to come.